Folks, if you're listening, I'm still not going to introduce whoever is with me today.
But he's a great comedian named Joey.
Yeah, he's a great comedian, Joey, who's on tour, actually.
That's right. JoeyAvery.com/live. Horrible opening to an episode. Just plugs right out of the gate.
What is this, turkey?
Nice. A hair plugs joke.
Thanks, man.
Would you go to Turkey if you started losing it?
I'm not going to, but if I was, absolutely.
Yeah. I saw like a bunch of the bald guys from Barstool got together and did it as a group. And I thought that's kind of
endearing.
If you're going to do something like that, do it with the boys.
Yeah, going solo sucks. But if you're a little baldler party, that's sick.
It is the most disgusting looking procedure.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it they put like a fucking ICBM map on your head or whatever.
Yeah.
They put like a Scantron print on your head.
You're like a bleeding chia pet. It looks horrible.
This is going to be a long 2 hours. I feel like I'm going to laugh too hard. I love doing that when I meet a veteran on the road. I'm like, hey, I've been on the road.
Yeah. You only did 2 tours? I've done like 15.
Wow.
This guy kills. It's a real comic assassin.
Imagine being in the military and you're like, yeah, I was used to a different type of murdering before this, and you pull down your sleeve and you have a microphone tattooed on it. Yeah, man.
The microphone tattoo is such a great thing to avoid that every comic at one maybe when I was like 21, there was a thought like, what do I really care about if I got a tat?
Brutal.
An open mic microphone.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I wonder if people still do this.
Oh, they do. They're not well, but they do it.
People still do this, the microphone tattoo?
Of course they do. Because it means something to them. They're like, I'm a performer.
Yeah.
And then it becomes your career and you're like,
The OnlyFans version of this, I guess, would be like a 2-finger.
Just a ring light dripping.
Yeah.
Wet ring light.
Or just a dripping Sibian. We always talk about the microphone tattoo. We got to think about other industries.
Yeah, dude. No one has the Sibian tat.
I hope there's the only.
I did 4 tours on a Sibian.
Who's the open micer of OnlyFans? I want to know someone who bombs it on playing with themselves and just can't recruit a fan base.
Oh, that exists.
No,
In
fact,
there's crossover.
What do you mean?
There are open micers who also bomb on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That is a type of person.
Oh, hello.
Just
we got them, folks.
Vibrator tats.
Oh, what's Oh, this is great.
Lord.
We can't show this. Let's describe it. So I want you to imagine a dog penis, but with the texture of a dolphin.
Yeah.
Smooth and hard. It's like an anime dog penis.
Yeah, and it is wet.
What is this style of tattoo called?
A bad idea?
No. Isn't this
addicted to something?
Look up the category, like the genres of tattoo. This is a specific genre of tattoo.
Yeah, it's bright, and it says the dildo has a sash on it, kind of that says "fucked."
Yeah,
which is
what you would normally wear if you're at a bachelor party in Nashville.
Yes, 100%.
Bachelorette party. Excuse me.
Yes.
No, what is this called? Neo or traditional? There you go. Traditional. It's a traditional style tattoo.
A hell of a word for it.
Yeah. Let's go back to it.
So are you going, this is someone who just has given up on home for the holidays, I think.
Yeah.
You're not bringing the dildo tat to Christmas.
It is kind of fun.
Or Hanukkah, respectfully.
Or Kwanzaa or whatever your thing is.
Yeah. See,
that one's kind of cool.
That's a dildo smoking a cigarette.
It's the one with the dolphin, but instead of a dolphin, it's this looks like something out of Total Recall. Anyways, can we go back to the traditional dildo tattoo? I just want to finish describing this to the people because I think it's imperative that they have this information.
Yeah.
And back to your point about giving up on Christmas, this kind of has a Christmas vibe to it.
It is holiday themed because...
Oh, we can show this on the TMG platform, which is great.
Yeah.
So they get to see it.
Yeah. So it does have a bit of a red and green sort of thing going on.
Yeah.
You could say it's a tree, kind of.
Depending where you put it on your body.
Yeah. And the cum it's kind of like milk, like with Santa drinks.
Mm-hmm. Cum has never looked that appetizing.
No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that good. Maybe if you were like frosting it on a cookie. I remember when I was in I think late middle school or early high school.
This is going away.
My friend and I found a book.
Cookie. And
called, no. It was not an okay cookie. There was no soggy
Hey,
waffle.
dude, do you like racing?
No. Sure, we could play Mario Kart, but let's raise the stakes. Just a little speed game. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't like cookies and racing?
Yeah, wow.
Well, I'm the bad guy?
Yeah, wow.
For suggesting this?
Yeah, I didn't know you were gay.
Yeah. You so homophobic you won't drink your boy's cum? All right.
So you and your buddy.
We found this, I think it was going around the internet. There was a cookbook called A Natural Harvest, a collection of semen-based recipes.
Yeah.
And I got it for him for Christmas. And it has a lot of cum-themed recipes. It has like a not-so-white Russian cocktails that you can,
So you know what's really fun about this book is, flan is crazy. Because the amount of jizz it would take, sorry to make it about this, but the amount of jizz it would take to actually make that, I think that would take you a month.
You'd need a squad.
So this was around when you were in high school. I thought this was a more recent publication.
Not unless that maybe they did like an updated
hardcover,
a new forward.
Yeah. So I attempted to do a YouTube video where I surprised a very well-known cooking YouTuber whose name rhymes with Schmosh Meishman. And on the eve, I believe, of like, he had some big network release of him cooking. I'm like, hey, dude, come over. Let's shoot a quick YouTube video. And then I chained him to my couch and we did a whole video and I could see his body like writhing. And when he left, I counted down the seconds for him to call me and be like, we can't put that out. But I commended him for pretending that he was going to let me put it out until he left my home.
This book?
Yes, and I made him read recipes, and I was trying to see if he could verify if they were possible and things like that. It was
and he hated the entire experience.
Yes, but he was laughing, but I quickly realized it was out of pain and discomfort. So,
and so how long, you were counting the seconds, when did he call you and tell you that wasn't?
I think it was about 60 seconds. He got down to the end of my street. He was like, dude, I love you.
Wait till he was in his car?
Yeah.
He was like, just so you know.
Yeah, we can't.
That's not happening.
I think that's because Josh loves me that much that he couldn't tell it to my face.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You were testing this, like, can you actually make them? Like, you didn't believe Paul Fody. Putting your nickname on the front of the cum book is insane. Hey, Fody.
Hey, it's Fody.
What's for dinner?
Yeah, you know Fody. He comes quick.
Yeah. Cooking one meal a day.
Yeah, comes quick with the semen-based recipes.
Yeah.
Wait, quick question for you. Did you, in high school, did you do the thing where, or maybe this is more junior high, where it's like, hey, who's got fast internet? And you and some people teamed up to go watch porn at one person's house?
We didn't even verify the internet, but there was definitely moments where, like, the boys are hanging out, and it's like, you know what we could look at?
Yeah.
It's pornography.
Yeah.
And then you kind of sit there and you're like, it's not gay. Not there's anything wrong with that, but at the time, it's a very homophobic era. It's like, it's not gay if we're all facing the screen.
Yeah, you're like seven racehorses.
See,
just got your blinders on.
Can't, as long as you can't, you know. And then I think one guy, you know, always one guy probably pushed it a little bit, and it's like, oh, that guy's out of the group now. You can't unsheath here. We're trying to be adults. We gotta discipline ourselves and watch this in a safe manner.
Polishing the top of his jeans.
A little self-made OTPHJ. Dude, I remember, so I learned how to turn safe search off Google like early on.
You felt like a hacker when you did that?
Yeah, I just type boobs into the image search bar and like I would print out photos of like Pam Anderson.
Yeah.
And I had this little pouch and I would bring him to school in like 5th grade. Like elementary school, I had a porn pouch and I would bring it and I would share with the boys. I'd be like, small stall, and I'd leave it in there. I'd leave treasures. And everyone was feasting, dude.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, DraftKings Casino. It's the most wonderful time of the year, holidays on the house at DraftKings Casino. With this season's offerings, you'll unwrap everything you wished for, from table games and jackpots to a slot at the top of everyone's list, Jingle Bells Power Reels. DraftKings is offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $10 wager. Plus, everyone can get in on the action with a holiday reward every week. So sign up with code TINYMEAT because the holiday cheer is here. Only on DraftKings Casino. Got a gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only, void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Opt-in required. Casino credits are non-withdrawable and expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. That was the first Zin.
Yeah. Threes or sixes today.
Yeah. Grab a pouch in the small stall, boys.
Yeah.
A porn pouch? Man, you're like a hero.
I was.
You're like
I
a really
Robin
good person.
Hood, bringing boobs to the less fortunate.
That is insane that you're sitting there at your printer. Did both your parents work?
Yeah.
That was the housing crisis.
My mom ended up finding them because I had lost like $20 that my aunt had given me or something. And my mom's like, I'll help you find it. So she starts going through stuff. I remember I'm lying in bed. She unzips it. She lays all the things out. And she's like, what is this? And I rolled over and I immediately lied and blamed it on my brother's friend.
Why? Okay. This has been consistent in my life. When white moms find out that you're looking at porn, they make you look at the porn with them.
I think that's an entire category.
Yeah. Now we know the inspiration. No, but
it's like a look what you've done.
Yeah.
What is this?
All my white friends, whenever they talked about getting caught with porn, it was the most traumatic shit ever. I have so many white friends that were like, oh yeah, my mom found the folder and she made, like, we both sat at the computer and she was going, like, crying, being like, you watch this? And someone's on screen just, no.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't into videos because that's insane. Like, actually?
Yes.
Like,
this is not an exaggeration.
This is what you like, and it's just two human beings having sex, and everyone's like, yeah, that's literally what we all like.
Well, no, all my white friends were like, they're like, this is their Guantanamo. They got dunked underwater back up, and they're like reliving everything they've come to with their parents.
Do you think that the moms kind of misunderstood the, like, dad taking you out back and making you smoke the full pack of cigarettes story?
Maybe,
you know? And they're like, maybe if we make them watch too much porn, they'll get sick.
Yeah,
and never watch it again.
Yeah, we'll wash his mouth with soap. Laying them out is crazy.
Yeah,
like it's a Pokemon collection.
Yeah. And it kind of was. Yeah.
Your mom's collecting them up. You're like, don't throw that one out. Don't throw that one out. That was mega rare.
I immediately remembered that my brother had a birthday party and one of his friends was upstairs when no one else was. And I pulled from that core memory.
You were made for stand-up.
Yeah. And was just like, you remember, what's his name was up here. He told me to keep these and I couldn't tell anyone.
That is
about
so good.
Him. She didn't realize I was bringing these to school like a fucking hero.
Yeah. You are you are a team player.
Not a selfish guy.
That's crazy for you to sit there
all my boys eating.
Yeah, at 11 years old, you're sitting in front of the printer.
Yeah.
Stoked. You're like, I'm going to share.
You don't want to indulge in these things alone. It's like drinking alone, It's why you've always got to watch porn with the boys.
Yeah.
It's such an exciting piece of contraband, and you're like, I'll check this out.
Now here, let me deflate this. This is a very funny thing. Zach, did you do this ever?
No.
Well, Zach's a selfish fuck, dude. I'm not going to apologize for caring for my friends and their well-being and introducing them to a beautiful thing called boobs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I found out about something cool a little early.
I'm always doxing Zach, but he's from Indiana. And that to me was I don't know, it just felt very like...
He was reading the Bible.
Yeah, he's like, no.
Yeah.
Fuck no, man.
Well, they didn't have internet back then.
Yeah. They were drawing boobs.
You never watched a little porn with the boys?
There was one moment with a friend, but that was it. There wasn't
a one-on-one?
No. It was like it was like, you know, we're over at his house and it's like the family computer thing, and he's like, let's go to boobs.com, and that's
Boobs.com.
it. That's it.
Can we see if that's still live?
Man, dude, someone in that era should have bought boobs.com, like all those like basic domains.
I feel like that's like how Mark Cuban made his money. Like,
No,
I feel
okay.
like someone did. Okay, still up. Shout out.
Oh,
Well,
I
I'm
was-
glad someone's. Who works for this website?
I was going to say some basic web developer should have bought this and made it like a CIA, FBI page. Warning, you are going to jail. And when he kids with his shit just
Traumatizing 12-year-olds across the nation.
pop-ups.
To be fair, I think it's horrible for kids that age to watch porn, but
Yeah.
I did, so it is
Yeah.
what it is.
That's how we know it's bad.
Irreparable harm.
Yeah. That's
All of a
how-
sudden, fast forward 2 years, I'm looking at semen-based recipes. Perfect timing on
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
Almost White Russian is a disgusting title.
Strawberry Splasherita is pretty clever.
That looks like he just added it in at the end.
Yeah, definitely.
1 tablespoon fresh semen.
Yo, dolloping cum into a margarita is insane. This conversation is off to a rocket start.
Yeah.
All I was trying to say earlier.
Racist. I feel like white people can't be making cum margaritas, dude. Irish coffee with extra cream.
That's good. That's just good.
Yeah. The titles are what makes it charming. You know?
I have no jokes.
Slightly saltier caviar.
This one is so funny because it's not even trying. Cappuccino de Sem. Isn't that a
Just trying to make it classier. Caviar is insane. This is like a very expensive delicacy, and you're like, you know what?
It's kind of the same thing.
That is true.
If only you could get your jizz to marble like boba.
I think you could just go in the shower.
That's true. Yeah, you just add water. Oh, that was the funniest thing as a kid. Nutting in the shower and then waiting the 30 minutes for your cum to crawl down the drain. Just fucking. And you're just kicking the water at it. You're like, get in there, motherfucker.
Oh!
It's
It's turning into Play-Doh during that time.
it's a symbiote. Yeah, by the time it gets to the drain, it congeals into like a,
You're
a
like
chalk
worried.
Sour Patch Kid. It's like,
You're worried this is how children are born. You're like, it might become sentient.
yeah, by the time it gets to the middle of the drain, it's got its hands at the top, and it's like, please, Daddy, please. Please. You're just waffle stuffing it down. Not today. I'm 13. Yeah, dude.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's only 20 minutes of this show.
I know. Before this, we're like, what's going on? Any important things going on in the world? Oh, there might be aliens here. Yeah, how about cum in the drain?
All I was trying to say earlier was if you got the, open micer vibrator tattoo,
Yeah.
depending where you put it, you can still go to your family.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crazy thing to like sleeve up on the forearm, and you're like,
Crazy.
bro.
Well, look where this lady put it. This one lady got a dildo tattooed on the way home. The thing's on her inner thigh. It looks like it's like crawling back to. Yes, exactly. It's
that one
heading
literally
home.
looks like Sentinel from X-Men. Pull up Sentinel from X-Men. That shit is crazy. Or you, it just occurred to me that Sentinel looks like a vibrator. I'm picturing you having the Sentinel fucking whatever edition of X-Men
Someone's
comic
gotta get
book.
that tattoo.
Yeah, bro.
He got the waterproof helmet.
Holy, bro.
That's a really good crossover opportunity.
Yeah. God damn it. Could you imagine like a Sentinel character? Like it looks like an action figure and you just press the button in the middle of its chest and its head splits open and just yeah. Damn. Anyways, yeah, these are crazy.
Yeah, this is just
Look at that.
It's like
dildo lover? Not even trying with that.
Before the tattoo artist gives you this, therapy should be mandated.
You think so?
Yes, this has to be discussed with a professional before you go. Dildo lover in plain font? What was that, Helvetica?
Yeah.
That's insane.
This is the flattening of our culture.
What?
No creativity, no nothing.
How is that tattoo disgusting and basic at the exact same time?
Dildo lover.
Like, whose Pinterest board is that on and why?
I would love to just take an array of modern technology and just drop it on the Oregon Trail and see what they do with that shit. Just like a Sibian, a 38 pistol, and I don't know, fucking fun dip.
Just leaving a fleshlight on the Oregon Trail to get dominated by mountaineers, dude. Licking it is crazy, dude.
Practice.
Who's got sloppy seconds, Lewis or Clark?
There's so many vibrator tattoos. This is wild.
Yeah, no, society's moving the wrong direction, but that's okay. You know, we're here now.
Yeah,
what are we gonna do? Go back? You got to go forward.
BFF, best fucking friend, best friend for fuck.
It's sad. Look, I have nothing wrong with utilizing a vibrator. I just don't think you need to immortalize it on your body.
Yeah.
Can we check if there's a fleshlight tattoo? Because I'd like to see if there's the male equivalent.
Now let's just set the double standard. Well, a fleshlight tattoo would be funny.
Well, that's of course. Yeah, that's, I mean, you know.
Oh, whoa.
No woman, no cry.
Actually, they sell this in the back of Jordan Peterson books. You can actually rip this out like a tear off, and you go to the tattoo artist, and you're like, "Hi, this please."
Oh my God, this is not what Bob Marley died for.
Yeah, no woman, no cry.
The face on it is crazy.
Wow,
Oh,
that one's brutal.
Oh no,
That one's brutal.
I've never felt bad for an inanimate object before, but
The rest of these we can't click.
all of these are just blurred out.
Well, Joey knows how to turn off safe search. Go ahead, dude.
Let me hack into the mainframe. Can we try the search term boobs?
Obi, no.
No, don't do it.
The ditto on the face of the fleshlight, that's so crazy, nerd.
It looks like a... What?
Pull up Ditto the Pokemon.
Yo.
This shit.
Pokemon. Oh, my Lord.
You know the creative inspiration
You're
for
not
this.
supposed to...
You know the creative inspiration for that.
It says it in the caption. I'm really pleased to have been able to tattoo my Ditto fleshlight this last weekend. Hashtag Ditto.
And
Who's looking for that? That shouldn't... You can't use that hashtag. Hashtag Pokemon? That's not... And it only got 61 likes. This guy's verified? Bullshit. Go to his account. He's paying for that verification. Oh, he's a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
I see.
Now, you know what Ditto does as
Of course,
a Pokemon,
that squirrel's
right?
eating a nut. What does it do?
It copies whatever. So the implication of Ditto being trapped in a fleshlight...
Yeah, how exactly would that happen?
Ditto, I transform to George Washington. Hey guys, we want to take another break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, BetterHelp. Let me talk about my favorite part of the holidays. Let me give you a moment that makes me happy and cozy at home during December, cuddled up watching Total Recall. But I'm curious, how do you stay cozy during the winter months? For some, wrapping up in a blanket with a mug of hot chocolate or watching a movie with family is the best way to spend the month of December. Therapy can also be a great way to bring yourself some comfort that never goes away, even when the season changes. Therapy can be a great way to gain a larger understanding of yourself. It's not just for those with major traumas. You can learn positive coping skills, set boundaries, and it can empower you to be the best version of yourself. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It is entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Find comfort this December with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/TMG today to get 10% off your first month. That is BetterHelp, HELP.com/TMG.
Okay, I'm going to say it and then you do the sound.
Okay.
Ditto, transform into fleshlight. That is the sound that it makes. Anyway, that's been the episode.
You know they
God.
you know they have on this fleshlight, they have a ow button to make you feel like you're hitting the back. Ow. Ow. Ow.
It's
Ow.
so big.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. You could go so many horrible routes with this shit.
Mandated therapy.
Yeah.
I've never been, but I think that's what it's for, right?
What, mandated therapy?
Yeah.
Yo, this
Pokemon fleshlight.
this guy actually has a knack for funny Pokemon ones.
What if it evolves?
Well, Ditto can't evolve, so it's just stuck like that. That.
Oh my lord!
What happened to your voice?
Is it gone?
It sounds slightly gone. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to clear my throat like Ditto.
No, I do too.
No, I had it's Sunday. I've had a fun weekend. I went to a hockey game Saturday, football game Sunday.
You've been smashing sports.
I've been smashing sports. I flew from New York to LA in between. I've just been doing it.
Thank you for
Yes,
being
of
here,
course.
dude. This is awesome.
Well, I mean, we got important things to cover on this episode.
Yeah, like Ditto's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ditto in the flashlight. He's eager to have you. What's the one in Harry Potter when they play Quidditch? It's the brown ball that just wants to kill you.
Snitch?
No, that's the one that flies away.
Yeah.
There's the one that chases you.
Uh-huh.
That's Ditto. Like he's like strapped down in a case, and they're like, that's actually the remake of Harry Potter, the Gen Z version of Harry Potter. Harry, I've got a cursed fleshlight. Cursed fleshlight, Ron. Yeah, cursed fleshlight. I kind of sound Australian.
Australian Harry Potter's amazing.
But I must warn you, mate, when I let this one out the case, it's going to try and eat your fucking cock.
Wingardium Leviosa, you cunt. You can say it in Australia.
Yeah, you can. Then it's not offensive.
Yeah.
And then they unbuckle the fleshlight and just goes around the room.
With AI, people are going to be having these experiences where it's like, do you want the AI Harry Potter Quidditch cursed fleshlight experience? And you can walk into like a glass case and be like, oh no, he got me. Ah.
I think so. I think that is AI's number one, like, out of all the generative video stuff where it's useful, porn is the one.
Well, porn is always the first. They're always the first people to learn new technology.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy how I remember I said this to my wife and she was like, what I'm about to say next.
Yeah.
I go, porn weirdly, in some ways is like at the forefront of some technology. Like it's very odd. I said this to her and she's like, it just sounded like I was justifying watching it.
Right.
Like,
no, it's like reading Wired magazine. Like I have to stroke to know what's going on out there.
Because I think porn was, I could be wrong about this, web developers chime in, but I believe Pornhub was among the first of online media sites to create the auto-playing thumbnail.
I would believe that.
I think a lot of people theorize that YouTube was like, oh, we need that.
Well, it's like they're the pirates of the digital space. So like they're the first ones to try shit out, and there's so many eyeballs and so much money there that there's actually a lot more they can experiment with. But people are pretending like it's not part of the ecosystem because it's gross.
Yeah, exactly. See, and me and Joey aren't crazy. Look at this. The adult industry pioneered streaming video, tracking devices, and online credit card transactions.
Tracking devices.
That is
horrifying.
Yeah, that's a bold claim.
This is not good.
Okay, now I'm thinking this is a psyop by Google, and I'll have to dive into that on the company lot, because if I start going that route, Joey's going to slowly get up from the chair and walk away.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's like they've tried everything, and even when you try new technology, the first people to show up are kind of like, you know, like, oh, chat roulette. Wouldn't it be cool if you could meet a stranger and people are like, look at my dick? How about that? Yeah. Oh, Snapchat. What about photos that just go away so not everything's online forever?
Yeah.
Look at my dick.
Yeah.
Like it's always look at my dick.
Chat roulette. They should change the name of that site to Meat Slap.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you go on chat roulette now, I think it's just all men just slapping their helmet on the camera.
Is chat roulette still a thing?
It's got to be. Let's hop on.
Yeah. Let's just hop on chat roulette right now.
I like how they try to make it look like a
the Getty images are hilarious.
These are AI images.
Just no.
But yeah, AI I think will be the definitely.
They said 4 people, 1 of each.
Yeah, 1 of each race. 1 of each, and you know what we mean.
Yeah. The white guy they even made look like oddly French. He's wearing like a beret. Like, you're going to meet that guy on chat roulette.
Hello, let me see your cock.
Oui, baguette.
What's actually really sad is they're probably going to take some form of generative video and create virtual people, and then lonely, unassuming people will be browsing chat roulette and be like, this Asian chick likes me.
Loves me, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is 100%. It's probably already happening.
Yeah.
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 It is going to be it's already this way, but it's going to be a very dangerous world for lonely people.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, they can just trick you into falling in love with something online. Like, it was always catfishing, but now it'll be a computer doing it. It won't just be a Ukrainian girl.
Or a Ukrainian guy.
Yes.
Using a voice changer.
Yeah.
I love you so much. Please send money to PayPal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love you too. I love you too, babe.
Did you ever watch 90 Day Fiance?
I did not. But edit this name out. You know.
Yeah.
He got offered to be on that.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. He got offered to be on that.
What?
And
why?
He went through just cause, like he knows like a TV producer, and they were like,
he didn't actually have a girlfriend. They're like, we'll link you up with a chick.
Yeah, because so basically at first he was like, sure, I'm down, because he thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And he went through a couple rounds of the process, and I think he said they were kind of stringing him along, and then in the last interview they finally like came clean, and they were like, you actually have to marry her though, and he said, fuck no.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tall order for a goof show.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it during COVID. Was like when I watched reality TV because there was nothing else to do.
Oh yeah,
and it was the Big Ed season.
Yeah,
Big Ed also kind of looks like some of the things we've been looking at. He's a legend, though. A little salt and pepper. He looks good there.
Yeah, he does.
That's an Eddie glow up.
Guy Fieri-ish.
Beard is so important with that face structure. You just got to break things up a little bit.
Yeah,
you know,
draw some delineation.
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel comfortable making fun of his physical appearance a bit because it turned out he wasn't so great to the ladies.
Oh, was he a bad person?
At first, it didn't seem like it, but then I believe near the end, it was like he might not be such a good person.
Oh, got it.
I don't remember. I don't want the Big Ed fans to come after me. I'm not.
No, if you're a fan of
on Big Ed lore.
No. If you're a fan of Big Ed, you can go fuck yourself. But
with him,
yeah. No, I don't really care if you're a fan of Big Ed or not. I'm actually just more thinking about those who are stuck in their neck.
Mm-hmm. Like metaphorically?
No, physically.
Okay.
Like, God bless you. I don't mean Ed, just anyone in this situation.
The Lord's neck brace.
Yeah, literally.
What do you think that is?
This condition?
Yeah, is there a workout that you can do, or?
Clearly, he's found it. Look at that.
Look, that's pretty good.
Klippel-Fell syndrome?
He looks like the illegitimate child of the Kool-Aid man in this photo. Oh yeah.
I am laughing.
He never loved me. He was just bursting through walls.
I am laughing. I want everyone on audio to know that. I am laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, dude. Can we get off a big head? This is just like fucking with me. Like I'm trying to gain consciousness
He's
again.
fun though. He's good on Cameo. He'll make you a cameo.
Will he? What will he do? Anything?
Pretty much whatever. He was rolling around with like a rubber chicken for some time, and he would ham it up. We funded a couple.
I want to go to Cameo and start asking for video essays.
Yeah,
paying like top dollar, being like, "Hey man, I need $1,000 and I need a 500-word, summary essay on I don't know The Great Gatsby," and see what I get.
Who would you go after?
Anyone.
Just like the least qualified influencer.
Yeah.
And just be like, how much do you want $18.95? How about you write an entire article?
I just want to see if someone who's expensive, if I can get them to do it.
Oh, how much are they? How much are the Costco guys going for?
$250.
It's not bad.
It ain't terrible.
It's not bad.
Ray Lewis. Okay.
Everyone says Cameo's sad until you make a 20-second video for casual $300.
Yeah. You can get Brett Favre.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. Speaking of football, are you guys done?
What?
Are the Niners done?
Oh, yeah, dude. We're cooked. It sucks. Pissed me off. I was like flying to LA, and I like got off the plane and I saw like, how like sometimes the people who work at the airport were like, oh, it's Sunday, they'll like wear my team's jersey.
Yeah.
Some lady was just wearing a Cooper Kupp Rams jersey, and I was just like, this fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Because I remember being able to be proud of my team.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been able to be proud of the Niners until late January most years.
Yes.
And it's been a horrible year. It's been a horrible year.
Yeah,
that's okay.
As the coach, what would you chalk that up to?
I honestly, a lot of injuries. Yeah. Injuries are, you're missing great players on both sides of the ball, and you're just going to lose games. It's going to make everything look a little bit worse.
Yeah.
There's a theory known as the Super Bowl hangover, which is that the team who loses the Super Bowl pretty much always has a rough year the next year because it's like trying to, yeah, look at that.
Leave it to Ovi to
look
just
at that.
bring it up.
6-8.
Is this the NFC conference?
This is
the NFC West division?
The NFC West. Yeah, we're at the bottom there. Underneath the Cardinals. Can you imagine? I never thought I'd see the day. Yeah. But you know what? Hey, a lot of injuries. Rest of the boys will be back next year. Mm-hmm. Full support. Mm-hmm. Sports are meaningless.
Yeah.
The aliens are here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Sharks are good now. I'm a San Jose Sharks fan. Now we're losing everybody, but we're fun now. So, you just shift. Like, I'm a fan of a lot of teams, and then that way when one isn't doing as well, you just kind of shimmy into another one.
Yeah.
And you still watch your team, you pay attention, but I don't need negativity in my life.
Yeah.
I'll watch them and I'll say, hey, that's not our year.
Yeah.
Move on to the things that are going well. Look at that. We're also not good, but we were the worst team in the league last year, and now we have a great young draft pick.
So
Macklin Celebrity, my hopes and dreams, resting on the shoulders of an 18-year-old boy. Being a sports fan makes sense.
It must be a lot of pressure as a rookie in any sport when like marriages are dependent on you.
100%. Yeah. Like
before you hit the field, hey man, you got to throw this ball.
Yeah.
There are wives that want to have a peaceful Sunday.
The coach comes up and he's like, look, 15% of our county is alcoholics. Their homes rest on you today.
So let's lock in, pal.
Let's lock in.
Okay?
Let's be good. No, you should never put your emotional state into sports, but
yeah,
it is fun when you win, though, because then you're like, that's right. That's us.
That's me.
What do you think about the sports team tattoo?
Ooh, just any?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you can get indoctrinated into teams kind of like religion. So I think it's
the same thing.
It makes sense.
Yeah. I think all of it to some extent is narcissism in a way. It's literally just like, this is me. This is what I grew up watching. This is my hometown. This is something I can claim. This is what I want to have pride in.
That makes sense.
And so it's like when your team wins, you're like, I win.
Yeah.
And when it loses, you're like, I lost, but it really wasn't my fault. It was these fucking guys.
Yeah, actually, it's just sports.
These guys. Yeah, exactly. Actually, who cares? Read a book. How about that? Why don't you read some poetry?
Yeah. I've been watching this football season as my son sleeps on my betwixt my nipples. Because, you know, that's when I get
He doesn't know which nipple is which yet, right? So he'll probably just give yours a suck.
He's tried.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's scary as hell.
It's got to be.
Well, because they don't.
You're kind of wondering. You're like, am I about to step up to the plate right now?
So we had a lactation consultant visit our place.
That sounds expensive.
They can be.
They milk you for profit. That's been the episode, folks. Sorry, a lactation consultant.
Yeah, they are expensive, but we were kind of, you know, just in the realm of doing our homework. We're like, hey, we have resources. Let's put our best foot forward. And we met with one. Yeah. And we did a session with a lactation consultant. And she was, you know, it was helpful. It was just teaching technique and this and that. And then she just kind of casually threw it out there. She's like, you know, some men can lactate. And I'm like, get your pyramid scheme, snake oil sales shit out of my front door. You're not about to tell me that I can milk. And so if you go to YouTube.
And then 60 seconds later, when she was in her car, you called her. Yeah. Hey, real quick.
Yeah, real quick. How I would like to taste my own milk.
You actually didn't ask for more information on that?
It hit me in such a way, like it just stunned me so hard that I couldn't even ask further. Because she just very like, you know, some men can lactate anyways. And then she goes back to telling my wife what to do with her nips.
So this is like Meet the Parents, the movie. Holds up.
Yeah.
I got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Literally.
The answer was yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes, men can easily and nutritionally breastfeed a baby. Easily seems like a crazy word. I know it's a YouTube clickbait culture that we live in, but easily is crazy.
Let me tell you where the easily comes from, all right? When a baby latches, it's
okay. Sorry, could you scroll back down? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing a YouTube video on this, so I don't want to go too into this.
Okay,
but
well, you've certainly thrown me for a loop. Yeah, now I have to go research this at home.
Yeah, I just want you to go home and think about it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and Jedi mind trick myself into squirting the ceiling of the hotel I'm staying at tonight with my own nip milk.
No,
easily? Yeah. This one's 2%. The other one's non-fat.
Well, so I think easily because when a baby latches, when babies drink breast milk, it's not like a, you know, because
he pulls it out of you.
When we get on the teat.
Yeah.
You know, when a grown man gets on the teat.
Come on now. We play with our food.
What is this, a nipple or ice cream?
Yeah. Dude, I had a girl that I used to hook up with, and she would just suck on my nips, and I was just like, I think that you're communicating that this feels good to you.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
But it's, for me, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I agree.
I would just be like, I get that. I understand the communication, and I will happily return the favor, but you can stop.
Yeah, getting your nips played with is a weird, like,
yeah,
because she's just like on you, and you're like,
I'm like, am I supposed to start arching my back? Thank you. No one's ever done this to me before.
Thank you.
Finally.
I've literally never felt this ever. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Do you want me to stop? No, it's awesome. It's awesome. Do your thing. Thank you.
Came 20 minutes ago. I'm just trying to relax.
Dude.
Just trying to set my fantasy line.
Yeah, man. Yeah, getting your nip blown down. That's gonna trigger me pulling out the phone. I'm gonna be bored in about 10 seconds.
Gotta go on Reddit real quick and see what's going on.
Yeah, let me go to r/mixed martial arts while you do this. No, but yeah, when babies latch, they Elena's described it as it's like a chip clip going down on your nipple.
Ooh.
Going the two, like the top and the bottom, going left and right.
Oh.
With like 10,000 pounds of pressure.
Oh.
They pull that milk out of you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So if you let them go for a while, they might find
They'll pull some at you.
They might find the reserves.
That's why I get afraid.
Sure, it's not going to be blood.
Yeah.
So where is the like? So you're telling me there's milk in here?
Yeah.
Or is it just like, you know, like trying to strike oil in an
I think it's
unknown
like trying to strike
field?
oil.
Like
Yeah.
some dudes aren't built like that.
Yeah, I think it's like drilling for oil in Bakersfield or something.
But some dudes are just milked up and would have no idea until they let it go too far.
I guess so. That's why I get afraid, because I'm afraid of what he's going to find.
That's why I broke up with this chick.
When my son starts hunting on my nipple, I'm like, no, JD Rockefeller, you back all the way the fuck up. This is not Texas, sir.
What do you think this is? Please remove that thumbnail from the screen. I cannot stop looking at it, and it's pissing me off.
Yo, when babies go hunting for milk too, it's so funny. It's purely instinctual. They're blind. They can't see.
Milk hunters.
Yeah, they ram their heads like this, and they like make these like really frustrated crackhead sounds. They're like, and then when they latch a nipple, when they find it, it's like, and they go cheeseburger mode, dude. They're 2 hands on it, eyes open.
Is it like horrifying for your wife the first time it happens?
For the first
I feel
month?
like I'd feel a little attacked there.
No, for the first month, she would go, I'm scared.
Oh shit. Yeah. Some dudes have no chill.
She'll just be sitting there. She'd be sitting there holding his head and holding her nipple, and then just like this idle. It's like when 2 UFC fighters are like fainting each other. Yeah. And I'd be like, bro, you gotta go. She's like, I know. And then pain.
Oh my God.
Pain. For the first month, it's like pain.
And then you just get used to it. You callous up like a guitar player's hands.
Literally, it's that. And then there's like techniques. You can purge a little and then lube it.
Yeah.
And so then it's a little.
Okay.
You didn't need that, did you?
Crazy way to describe it. Purge a little, lube it, and then that sound. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But having a child is beautiful.
You should take a turn, dude. Stop being so selfish.
I've let him get close
You're holding out on all this milk.
I let him get close as like a meme.
Yeah.
But when he gets like on, I'm like, nah.
What do you think about these ladies who do it until the kid's like 12?
See that shit? We talk about this all the time.
Yeah, dude.
It is the craziest image. Like I'm about the size of a 12-year-old. So imagine me.
Yeah, you can put that up on the Mama.
Yeah, it's actually more like this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's scary.
Not good.
Yeah, we've spoken with people that are like, oh yeah, all the way up until 7 or 8. We're like,
no, dude. What sort of job do you think your child's going to have if you let it suck nip until 8? That dude's going to be sweeping movie theaters till he's 65, dude.
This is the funniest thing I've heard all month. Oh my God.
Not that there's anything wrong with that job. It's a fine job.
Yeah, just pretending to be the mailman, walking down the street butt ass naked with a satchel full of papers. Hello.
Rain or sleet or shine.
Yeah, that's Darren. Yeah, they breastfed him till he was 12.
You're not gonna have a normal job. You're not gonna be like going around like the fun fact day at JP Morgan.
Yeah, dude.
And you're like, oh, fun fact, I own 12 gray vests, and you're just like, oh, fun fact, I sucked nip till I was 16. But anyway, I have some new financial instruments I'd like to apply.
I think the longer you breastfeed, the paler your skin gets.
100%.
I think
that's what happened to Michael Jackson.
Yeah. You are less like able to absorb fucking UV light.
Yeah.
You can't tan.
Without a doubt, because it does feel like the ultimate white person activity. So God's like, whoops, maybe I screwed up.
Who is the husband in these scenarios?
Oh my God, yeah. Definitely.
Michael, get off your mom's nipples. Go do your homework. learning about Mesopotamia and sucking your mom's nipple in the same month or same day is crazy.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Wow. Yeah, you're not gonna have a normal.
That dad's checked out. That dad's not a part of the family. That dude's he's like a satellite that's just floating around drunk in the corner.
He just opens
while
the door.
Mom's like, he needs his dinner.
That shit is crazy nutrients.
You need anything from the store? What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
With all these microplastics and stuff, I just want to make sure he's growing right.
It is true. I think RFK still breastfeeds.
Yeah, that's why his voice is like
raw
that.
milk, dude. Yeah.
He speaks like that because he's just neck deep.
Yeah.
He's always drowning in breast milk for the day because his body's trying to reject it.
Well,
It's just boiling in the middle of his neck.
he does have a crazy neck.
I'm still scared to talk shit about him because I sat behind him on that flight. So
Oh, really?
I thought I told you about this.
No.
Yeah, I sat behind him.
I would hate to be behind a Kennedy on a flight.
Oh yeah. Well, he's not driving it, so
Yeah.
it's not his plane, so I was safe.
I'd rather be behind him on a plane than in front of him in a convertible.
Yes. Well, I wasn't wearing a bear suit, so I was fine.
Yeah.
No, I sat behind him when the bear story broke.
Oh, really?
I thought I told you this.
I don't think so.
Yeah, his publicist was in the seat next to him as the plane is taking off. She's like, "Oh, these motherfuckers!" Like,
Really?
screaming.
Oh my! You got to watch him process it?
Yeah, like I watched her meltdown.
The worst time to be taking off a plane and you're like, "Can I get the $8 Wi-Fi?" And they're like, "Sure," for 3 minutes until it goes out.
Yeah. No, Zach and Evan and Ovi were there. And Zach said the most, this is how I know, like, you grew up around military even a little bit. He says the most, like, I would never think to say this. When we get off the plane, I'm going to fast forward a bit. I go, oh, yeah, that was RFK. And Zach goes, oh, that's why there were a bunch of plain clothes on the plane. I'm like, plain clothes? He's like, yeah.
You mean Lululemon?
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Zach, you're a pervert.
Yeah.
You counting women in yoga pants, you sick fuck? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of plain clothes.
That's why they give you the blanket in case you need to pitch a tent.
No, and then I didn't notice it myself. I noticed some military guys like looking. I don't know why military guys, they all just kind of, but they had guns on them, and somehow I missed that part. That's
a big miss.
Yeah.
On an airplane?
Yes.
Not very perceptive.
Dude, plaid shirts, a fucking sidearm.
Yeah.
And, 230.
Yeah.
Just walking down the plane. So we're at takeoff, and everyone listens to the show. I promise you I won't drag you through this story in its entirety. I will actually tell it again with more details if you haven't heard before, and I'll make it last an hour.
We missed one detail, and it's what I ordered for a beverage.
No, the PR lady is freaking out. She's like, oh, these fucking assholes. Tom, I swear to fucking God. She's naming people she knows at like publications and stuff. And the thing that I was in disbelief because RFK turns to her and he's like, it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. Seriously, I don't care. It's fine. And she's freaking out. She's calling people. She's like, if you post this, you're fucked. Oh, my God. We lose reception. This is how angry she was. She was on the phone as that shit is on takeoff. And she's like, I don't care what signals this shit takes out. I'm going to rain hellfire via email. So then the story broke mid-flight. And they both have this moment where it's, man, I've not seen laughter that fake. Take 4 girls that hate each other in a booth at a club in LA. Laughter faker than that. Like they're like starting to. It's like cult-like elation. That's how I would describe it. They're going like that. I'm not kidding.
About the story?
Yes, like trying to make themselves feel better.
Like that's ridiculous. Ha,
yes,
ha, ha.
Yes, to each other. I think that's the loudest I've heard RFK ever.
He found the reserves for that one.
Yeah. He lets out this weird belly laugh. They're going back and forth with each other. But I had this moment when I paid for the $8 Wi-Fi. It's actually $4. I'm United 1K. So
I'm really close, actually.
oh, 1K is awesome.
I'm excited. I'm Premier Platinum. I'm a couple flights away.
I finessed that because on my Australia tour last year, I unconsciously flew United a ton that year.
Yeah.
And then I took that flight and after I booked it, I think it's when I landed, it was like, basically, congratulations. You're better.
It shows up. I had one. I just showed up on a boarding pass, and I was like, well. And then all of a sudden, you start thinking you're a fancy person instead of just someone who spent a shitload of money with one subpar carrier.
You're the biggest idiot.
Yeah.
That's what you are.
But it feels so good, and I waltz into the club, and they're like, hello, Mr. Avery. And I'm like, finally, polite society has accepted me.
Yeah, finally.
I want to watch, this just made me think about something. There is probably nothing I would rather watch than a documentary about RFK's publicist. This seems like one of the most interesting people in the world to me, because publicists are by nature just stressed, angry at what's going out there.
Yeah.
And RFK has got some colorful tales out there.
Yeah, well.
The lady that apparently was sending him nudes or whatever said he smelled like shit. Did he smell weird?
No, so he didn't stink. So maybe he took a shower for the flight.
Yeah.
His publicist, his publicist was standing there as he's naked in his hotel room, and he's going, "There's fluoride in the water," and she's going,
"You have a really good heart."
It's all right. She goes, and she doesn't even call him by full name. She just calls him R.
Yeah,
R,
hard R.
Got to get in that shower. Going in public. I can't have another one. He's like, all right, fine. And then they bring, twice distilled water through like an old gravity bong.
Yeah.
And then they put it in a bucket and he does,
takes a raw milk shower.
Yeah. In the basin of the whatever hotel he's at. He didn't stink. But this is why now I'm apprehensive to talk shit about RFK. Because remember all those videos of him like bench pressing 120?
Yeah.
And people were like, this is our guy.
It's not that much weight. He's just pumped full of testosterone.
Well, you see him in person, and I've said this many times, he's the type of dude, like, his wrists are like the thickness of Folgers cans.
Yeah.
And it's fun to yerp about someone like this online, but
that's so lightweight for how built he is.
It is, but
is he drinking a Prime?
He might be.
That would be insane.
He was on Prime before Prime was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, it's one of those where I see him in person and I go, even if he can only bench press 110 and I can bench press more than him, his build, I said it before, I say it again, I believe he killed that bear. I believe he barehanded that fucking whale head. I believe all those stories because this dude, he's Popeye.
Jeans is so crazy for a workout. Like this.
Oh, you never been to a Planet Fitness? You never seen the jeans guy at the Planet Fitness? No. Oh, bro.
He looks like a gay icon.
Here, yes.
No,
I think when he went to go take a piss, I think they had to drill the door back on. Like, I think he just ripped it clean off. I didn't see it, but that's how I feel.
I want to be clear on my stance. I don't want to be sitting here pretending like being jacked isn't awesome.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know if his science is exactly correct, but I feel like there's a vibe that's like, hey, he's going to make McDonald's healthy for you, and then we'll all be jacked. And I don't think that's how it's going to work, but I like the vibe of it.
I want to be clear that I don't give a fuck about RFK.
You're right.
It's just after seeing him in person, I have made the connection that this dude could slap the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And his publicist is a very dialed person.
Yeah.
So my paranoia is that I'm going to land on another flight in the future to Charlotte, and I'm going to hear some whipping woman's voice who's like, well. It's Mr. Podcaster himself. And I turn around and I go, oh, RFK's fault. I see it. And he's like, you got a lot of jokes. I'm like, oh, shit. And then RFK, in a comedic fashion, has a $10 Amazon bear costume. And he's like, why don't you put that on? And we'll see if we can get up to a little tussle. And I go, oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
Engages you in a public embarrassment ritual.
Yeah, then he puts his big ass meaty paw on my right shoulder and he's like, we're going to the bathroom. The big stall. And then I put on the suit, and he just proceeds to just not beat me up, slap me left and right until I'm spitting out my teeth. And he's like, any funny jokes now? And I'm like, no, Mr. RFK, I'm sorry. Can I please pick up my teeth? Please. He's going to beat me bad like Home Alone 2.
I could see it.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing that he ate the other day? I can't tell if this was like Reddit misinformation. I just saw a thing that was like he was eating like raw meat with raw milk in this like raw soup.
He's on the Liver King diet?
Yeah, if we can look
He's the actual Liver King. He eats blood and balls and other shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a fact. Printed.
RFK meal. This could have been this could have been BS. I think it was on like r/white people Twitter.
Folks, we got to hop over to the bonus. If you're having yourself a ball, head over to tmgstudios.tv. Also, Joe's going to be doing some playoff coverage, I think, in the month of Jan. So we're going to bring a flavor of sports. Maybe we do a little twofer. You know, maybe throw in a little, I don't know. Maybe I'll just get naked and watch football as like the second half.
That actually is
content.
The show.
Yeah.
It's just a live stream of me. It's called Balls on the Couch, and it's just me naked watching football.
Yeah.
With the cameras at very unflattering angles.
And periodically you hear Joey peeling his balls off of the leather.
And just going, maybe next year's our year.
Yeah. On this segment of Mic'd Up. No, Joey's going to be doing some sports in the app. It's going to be a lot of fun. Head over to the bonus if you want, tmgstudios.tv. We're going to be doing another Blazing Sexy Hour. Go see Joey on the road.
Yes, joeyavery.com/live. Joey Avery everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I post tons of stand-up content, podcast, all sorts of things.
He's fucking tired. He posts a lot of clips, so just go buy a goddamn ticket.
Yeah.
He's working a lot.
I'm on my final tour.
Yeah. No, I mean, what else you got? You're doing your Christmas show? What else you got?
Yeah, so I'm doing, I think the show, this will be after my show in San Jose, but tons of stuff in the new year. I've got Philly, Austin, Atlanta, Nashville, Irvine, Minneapolis.
Ooh, when are you doing Irvine?
February. You want to come through?
I would love to come through.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to come through.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm working some new. New.
You got it. Okay, we'll come to the Irvine show. Noel Miller live.
I won't put it there.
No, don't. But come to the show. It will be fun.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Cool.
man. Let's do some bonus.
Yeah, we're going to do some Bone Zone. See you guys. This week on the bonus. Oh, I'm actually so chill that I will kill myself. That shit is fucking crazy, for real.
Jeff Bezos partnered with Santa to use Amazon drones to do deliveries. I hear old people talking, and I'm like, shut up, dude.
Watch the full episode by signing up for a membership at tmgstudios.tv.